and welcome everyone. Again, I don't think people are getting notified, do they? Alright, it took a good minute before the first person came in. Hello, Karat. Did anyone here get a notification? Because it seems to be happening more and more and more. So I don't know how to fix it, to be honest. So I've just been trying to look at some videos to see if there's something I need to do, or whether everyone needs to unclick the bell and click it again. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what the fix is going to be. You can't say the pay he got was awful. He got $12.5 million. I'd like to see someone else make that in 4.5 hours. Hello, Hassie. And you got all the bonuses along the way, because he had most of the cut for each finale. Why is my car over here? Someone smashed it. Anyway, do we have any idea who would like to go first? Who's got a heist room? Yeah, he's probably earned about 15 million in total, if you take into consideration all the other payouts, because he's getting paid for each setup, and he had like 40%, apart from the last bit where 25%. Can't remember what time I spun the wheel. Probably not yet, it's going to be later this week. So, have we got anyone that's got a casino heist ready? No one. I don't know what to make of this colour.
Ready to fill that void in your soul for a moment? Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino store.
Yeah, but I'll just win all the races. So... still can't do it yet. Solid green. No, I don't think many people have got the notification, which is a big issue, isn't it? If then we'll let you know what's happening. Let's see if there's some obscure awards that I haven't got. If your enemies rack up enemy kills and players in combat and synergy, what one am I close to? Defeat opponents with melee kills. I need another 6. I'm way off for that one. Oops. This one I think has stopped working for me. I've already got delivery 2 more to Simeon. I think it's a Simeon one. So then we've got a heist then. Shall I just go and do something else? Yeah, Don calls trouble.
Don't you read your email? I sent them to you before I left.
This was overcooked.
Try something. I didn't read it properly. I'm sure I sold hundreds of cars here when I first started playing it. Yeah. Max, do you have a heist? We're waiting here for like 10 minutes and everyone's, well, not everyone. People have joined and no one's got a heist to do. But it doesn't exist here, does it? Brilliant. Oops, I wasn't watching the screen there. Ah, God. The only person that's got one isn't doing it. Let me just read what this said again. Stats, awards. Is it vehicle? Steal vehicles, then sell them to make some quick cash just on my Tesla. Yeah, it's just normal one then. I don't think my account is going up. Let me just double check it because I'm sure in my early days I was selling them all the time. Getting the Range Rover thing and selling it for 9k. No one here either. Something wrong. I've had this glitch before. Let me go check. If it's in the other shops, that means I can't do anything about it. I have to do a reset, cache reset, or clear the cache rather. Yeah, look, no one's here. No one exists. Yeah, Baran, we were just talking about no one's getting notifications. Oh, okay, Max is doing his. Okay. Baran, have you got one ready, mate? Wolf, stop spamming. We read your question, mate. It's just people generally don't invite randoms to theirs. And I can't invite you because it's their heist. Alright, so it's Max and then Baran then. I think we just keep to 5 for tonight. We might not even get 5 considering no one's here. Wolf, you have to ask the person who's doing the heist specifically. But they are likely to say no, because normally they won't do it with more than 2 people. Imagine being that much of an arsehole, you got upset that I explained that you're unlikely to get invites to someone else's heist, and then he calls your mum a bitch. How much of a shithead do you have to be that person? Having a tantrum. I better turn my phone notifications on because I turned them off earlier. Let's see. No, I've not got the invite yet. All the Mortal Wolf is done. Oh shit, sorry Max. Yeah. I need to charge my controller as well. God, so many things to do. What was I saying? Yeah, it just proves that shouldn't invite him anyway, because he's clearly a dickhead. Doesn't it? There we go. While you're here, Baran, sometime tomorrow, maybe me, you, and Dark can do my aggressive for episode 4, if you're around. I want to try and get the elite first time. Okie doke. Yeah, Max, we can see on the screen, mate. We can see that you've started. Gold, Sonnet and Stinky. Hello, Passer.
Drive over there and I'll be in touch.
Goddamn rain.
Okay, softly approach. The only crew I know who can speak so little and still make so much noise. But here's hoping. The key to this whole job is to forget we're attempting a career-defining heist and stay calm. Are you calm? Good, because I'm calm. What's not to be calm about? If you screw up,
This thing
and
is
they
so
see you,
much
we're just
slower
gonna
in
do
the
this
rain.
the old-fashioned way, one dead guy at a time. Okay, do you want the good news or the bad news? Well, the good news is that they just had a record-breaking weekend, so the vault is full to bursting. And the bad news is that they've hired extra security to
I'll
guard
drive
it.
the thing.
High risk, high gain. Just how we like it. Hey, did you try out your stun gun yet? This is going to be your best friend. It'll overload the circuits on any CCTV camera or metal detector it hits. They recover after a while, so as far as security is concerned, it was just a temporary outage. That's it. Head through the door to the staff lobby.
My weapon is recoil. It should all have some sort of recoil.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. Perfect. Never saw you coming. Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run.
Oh, I've been alerted. Brilliant.
Okay, get through.
Rip. Elite. It's lagging a bit.
Whoa, holy shit!
I don't know. We can have different guns now, aren't we? Yeah, of course, gold glitch. We get 5 trays.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers. Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. What are you thinking? The metal detectors are still online. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through. That's how we like it. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a 2-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash.
The hell? Couldn't work out.
Quicker than hacking it.
Couldn't work out where I was.
Okay, here we are at last. The lower level, naturally, is heavily guarded. You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it. You're in. Go,
Sorry. I was in first person, I couldn't work out my range. I don't think I've never done this before. No. Oops, just dropped my controller on the floor to celebrate. Oh, we get a daily on the way out, anyway. Alright, let's stop pissing about. Come on.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and
get a
get
camera.
through before it recovers. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. Without a sound. That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. Coming through! Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room, the other runs through and grabs the cash.
It's going really well, this. Hello, LAB. Hello, NTS. Welcome. Blah.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. What are you thinking? The metal detectors are still online. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but it might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room, the other runs through and grabs the cash. Quicker than hacking it.
Oh shit, it's coming this way.
Okay, here we are at last, the lower level. Naturally,
You went the other way
it's
last time.
guarded. You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it.
That was close.
Quick and clean. Very nice. See that? That's your man trap, so pay
3, 2,
attention.
1,
You'll have to swipe both vault key cards simultaneously at separate
I
control
got banned from
panels.
6 chat
That
rooms
locks
4
the
months
system,
ago.
but even then, we can't get everyone inside the man trap now.
YouTube
I
chat
can keep the
rooms,
first door
dick.
open until you're set.
I still sometimes go in like normal chat rooms for like 15 minutes, sometimes just before I go to sleep, just to take a
Okay,
piss of
so
it
far
amusing.
so bueno. Push on to the vault. Ah, looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there.
And thank you for the
Happy days.
donation, Dick. I like just saying Dick now. I've got a genuine
I
reason
know
to.
this is a special moment for you down there, but trust me, it's about to get a lot more
just
special
joking.
on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill, let's do this! The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat. We're not on a time limit until we're inside.
I really like the sound of these PW guns. PDWs rather.
Gold! Very nice. It's on the carts. Good news. Seeing as we
Please
stayed under
open.
the radar, we have a little more time here.
I'll go to
Now,
D.
your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
We get another one? Can't tell. Oh, let's go. No one else is moving. We'd be able to get over the max anyway, 3 of us. Right, I'll hack for ENF next. A's available. And someone just needs to get CNH. Do I like gay hamsters? I don't have a preference for the sexuality of a hamster, to be honest. That was going to try it on with me. A real gold bar this size is about £500,000. Not even dollars, £500,000. I think it's just under, like 490 or something. In GTA it's 16,000. Right, there's no point staying. Just wait for it. Right.
Seconds.
Woo!
We're still under the radar.
3, 2, 1,
Perfect.
go.
Perfect. People, that is the mother load. We cleaned them out.
Oh god. Hello, Pro Mega.
You really cleaned up down there, you know? They're not gonna know what hit them. Except for the insurance bill. You know, if we pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console of life.
You did you see? Huh? Wait, what's going on?
You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday, and a whole lot of smug satisfaction. Listen up, we have bad news and good news. The bad news is they did a spot check on the vault, so they know it's been robbed. The good news is, damn it, they're on you. Well, at least the hard part is done. You just need to make it out alive.
Dumbass!
What's my name on Tinder? Is that for your gay hamster? When is the last time we've had 4 restarts? Best steamer? I don't know about that. The farmer, passer.
You really cleaned up down there, you know? They're not gonna know what hit them. Except for the insurance bill. You know, if we pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console of life. You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday, and a whole lot of smug satisfaction. Listen up, we have bad news and good news. The bad news is they did a spot check on the vault, so they know it's been robbed. The good news is they have no idea who or how. The cops are on their way, but you can still make it out undetected if you do exactly what I say. If you're caught now, the shit really hits the fan. Must be tiring running around with all that loot.
I teach him to spot us, find dead bodies. Ooh. See, look, it goes into another dimension if you do it here.
I've missed this.
I'm taller than you, look. Why is your character so short? I had my high heels on.
They know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride.
See?
Help!
I got the glitch, we can't do. Just get the one way. That's a mad glitch, isn't it? You can't even get in the vehicle.
Where's the skin?
For fuck. Allah Akbar. This is ridiculous, this, today. Everything's going wrong. It seems to have been less likely to spawn now. We've had it quite a few times where it's not been there.
Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride.
Hey, girl. Damn it. What the fuck? Oh!
Yet again. Wow, that was terrible. The American cars. Fucking hell, mate. Fingers, toes and knees crossed. Here we go. Sawmill green. Finally!
As a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
Is that right? Is it? I've never noticed it. I thought it was just random. The getaway car locations and the location here. I'll have to keep an eye out then. I mean, normally I can tell once I'm in there and chopper and kind of head in that direction. Yeah, it's good, the Richest Rags. The last episode could have been better, but all of that initial footage I lost, and it would have extended it rather than having to cram so much into it. But that's the best I could get out of it. But you know, I'm happy with that.
You're good. Get to the buyer.
There was a bit, that last bounty woman who's really hot.
Really? Get out!
I kept crashing on purpose because it had a bloke's voice. And I was going to do something about that, but the sound kept messing it up. So I had so many ideas of what I was going to do to it, and I couldn't do any of them because of the sound issues that we had. So I'd crash into a wall, and then the woman in the car would look at me and go, "Oh shit! Oh crap!" Like this, like Barry White. She sounded like. So the next episode is mostly going to be about the first casino heist, and that will probably be the main part of it, to be honest. Yeah, Chris, I don't think we've got anyone after Baran. It's Baran now. And I think it could be you. I don't think anyone else has come forward, have they? How would you put something in Premiere? What I do, Happiness, is wait until it's uploaded and processed, rather. And then when it says public, in that section there, you can click set as instant premiere, or you can set an actual time for it to come on. God, this is taking a while. I'm not really sure of the list, to be honest. I think it was just Max now, Baran, and then whoever was next. So Chris, by the looks of it. This white screen shouldn't be this long, should it? Madge, if you've already just completed the big con, it means that you can't do it again directly after. You have to choose one of the other approaches. And then once you've done one of the other approaches, you can go back to it, and it will be set to hard mode. It will have a skull on it. You do another approach, so you do the aggressive or silent and stinky, and then come back to it afterwards. Then it would be unlocked. You can't do the same approach twice in a row. There's loads of CEO people in here, isn't there? Right. Baran. You think? Hello, Yunk. Welcome, mate. Thank you for the $2 to say hello.
I'm getting a semi. You know why I'm getting a semi, Cupcake?
Present the casino heist tomorrow. I never guarantee anything, Flames, but it's likely. We've completed our criminal mastermind today, so it gives me a chance to do a bit more for Riches to Rags, episode 4. Do some jobs, Kyle. I mean, on my other character, I've only been playing it for, what, 3 days? And I've already made, in total, probably, what, 3 million? So I don't think people have much of an excuse, to be honest. If you know how to be smart with your money, who's going to blame you? Ah, maybe it's not.
Whatever.
I think new players just like to buy loads of stuff, don't they? When they don't really know where to invest their money. So I've only purchased 2 vehicles so far, which was the Armoured Kuruma and the Akuma, and that was only 9,000. And all the rest I've invested it into future businesses. And the arcades are half price. So you can buy one for less than $1 million. Where is Baran? Should we let this random dude do? Once we're driving around the corner to the I put it right next to the police. What's Baran doing? Oh, he's in. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna start using frick. That's well lame. It's too American. Hello, Philip. Hello, are you there? Are you there? My day is fine. We completed the Corona Mastermind challenge earlier. Hello, Jake. Oh, we're going all bug starry. What's the funny name to call the big con? suppose it's just group sex, isn't it? The other one. I'm just trying to think of what to call it in the... Something funny in the next episode. But it has to be the big con. Something... We've got Silent and Stinky.
Bug bombs or go. Take the bug star van. Security is expecting exterminators at the back entrance.
Can't be unarmed.
On the hits. I ever tell you
Can't aim
about the
mine.
time we pulled something similar to take down a jewel store no, should probably shut up about that one. Or save it for the book I write when I retire again. Just act like you like killing things and you'll be good.
How much do I have in my bank? 463,135,242, and I've got 400,000 in my pocket.
Drive in and pull up by the rear entrance. They'll buzz you in. And remember to be cool. They're expecting you.
I don't know. I've never done them from there. I like mine because you've got the sewer bit and it's easy to lose the cops around there. Why are we so far away from the fucking...
Yep, come in. It's open.
Yes, Stick. Yeah, but it's not in pounds, Leon, unfortunately.
Come on.
Hey,
Quick out
bug
the chute.
guys.
Boss lady's office is crawling with bugs. Take the stairwell on your right up to the first floor and follow the hall around. Someone will show you through to the infestation.
Good work so far. You're in the staff lobby. Try your best to act normal in front of security. Okay, now go through the double doors behind the main desk like the professional exterminators you are. You're going to the manager's office. No one will want to mess with the fumigators, so you should have free reign of most of the staff lobby, office, and hotel.
Hey, bug guys, up this way. They're thick as fleas on a farm dog up here.
Just like we planned. Ignore the bugs and get to the cargo elevator. Alright, this is a little something I cooked up especially for you. It'll spoof fingerprint recognition based on an arrangement of partial data. No need for skin grafts or severed hands. Just select the partial print tiles and move them to match the fingerprint on screen. Once you've made your choice, run the simulation and see how it stacks up. You'll get a few failed attempts before the scanner realizes what we're doing. Take too many bites at the cherry, or take too long to get through the door once it's open, the alarm goes off and our day gets a lot worse.
Oops, looking at a chat again, like an idiot.
Well, this is as far as those disguises will get you. Make sure you're not seen and get to the man trap.
Hold up.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck's sake. I got really angry then, didn't I?
Are we taking this to the next level?
Something wrong?
Yeah, but what's the point of picking bug style if you're going to do the group sex glitch? You might as well just pick group sex. Hello, Klaus. I'm level 1004 now. Yeah, no one's getting notifications at a minute, Klaus.
Come on, quick out the chute. Boss lady's office is crawling with bugs. Take the stairwell on your right up to the first floor and follow the hall around. Someone will show you through to the infestation.
Good work so far. You're in the staff lobby.
Oops,
Try your best to act normal in front of security. Okay, now go through the double doors behind the main desk like the professional exterminators you are. You're going to the manager's office. No one will want to mess with the fumigators, so you should have free reign of most of the staff lobby, office, and hotel.
Hey, bug guys, up this way. They're thick as fleas on a farm dog up here.
It's sending all over the place now because we're all in each other's way.
Just like we planned. Ignore the bugs and get to the cargo elevator.
Can we drop tear gas here? No. No, we can't. Sorry.
Well,
Just
they know you're
experiment.
not in control.
Just
Guard exterminating is your only
experimenting.
option now.
That's stupid, isn't it?
We needed to get your gear past security by smuggling it in by
Klaus,
laundry
they shut the
chute.
servers down
Go to the
for
laundry room
2
first.
hours to cure racism. So racism is now cured. No more racism in the world because they shut down some servers. Shoot me in the dick. Why? Us three suck today, don't we? Normally we get these done first time every time. Nah, it's not the game. The other bit was just me messing around and just checking something.
Come on, quick out the chute. Boss lady's office is crawling with bugs. Take the stairwell on your right up to the first floor and follow the hall around. Someone will show you through to the infestation.
Good work so far. You're in the staff lobby. Try your best to act normal in front of security. Okay, now go through the double doors behind the main desk like the professional exterminators you are. You're going to the manager's office. No one will want to mess with the fumigators, so you should have free reign of most of the staff lobby, office, and hotel. The vault? Not so much. Just like we planned. Ignore the bugs and get to the cargo elevator.
Or to like James Bond. Black Dicks Matter would have been a better one. Black Dicks Matter. Black Dicks Matter. Okay, let's get this done.
Well, this is as far as those disguises will get you. Make sure you're not seen and get to the man trap.
There we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep going.
I've triggered a lock with my Black Dicks Matter.
We're almost there. Come on, let's go. Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault. Ha, looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there. Happy days.
Slice, man. It doesn't make any sense, no, does it?
Okay, we made it here. Get out your equipment and get into the vault.
I've gone for Christian Feltz. Oh shit, it's this one
Clear
now.
away through multiple discs in order to break the vault
Spam.
Keep an eye on your temperature gauge. Waste a lot of effort by going too
Because there's going to be 3 of us. I'm hoping
This
we
one is done here.
be able to grab it all anyway.
There's disc 2.
It's kind of aggressive.
And number 3. Okay, right side's all done.
So, Parsi, you hold R2, hold it as tight as you want,
Hey, that art looks expensive to me. Let's
and
give
then
it a
just
new
use the
home.
left joystick and ease the
Good
drill
news.
up
Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we
until
have
it
a little more
bites,
time here.
and then you can push a
Now,
little
your
bit
hacker
harder.
can block the security sensors
Just
while
hold
you're
it in
the vault,
place.
but only for a while.
And then
If the
do it
system
again.
goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now. If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
That's not that one. That's that one. Yeah, that last one was a nice hack. The one before was bollocks. We've got a ridiculous amount of time left. Oh, is he drilling? Ah. If I'd have known. The other three should be convicted because they watched a man be murdered and didn't do anything about it. They'd be an accessory to murder.
40 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell a rat. Gas incoming. 10 seconds.
3, 2,
In and out
1.
undetected. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, Stefan, I don't know how you're working it out.
The mother load.
They could put whatever vehicle they want on it.
Cleaned them out.
There's hundreds. They had the half truck on last week. The week before. Brilliant.
All right, now stay calm. Back the way you came through the checkpoint. Nothing to see
Oh, shit.
here.
All right.
Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool. Okay, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault. Now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Very sharp. Now relax, channel your inner self-important douchebag, and waltz right through the front door. Time to change your outfits. We need a fresh start if you're gonna make it out of here under the radar. They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead or this whole thing goes south. As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way.
Klaus, I don't think you understand how the law works, mate. If you watch a man being murdered and you are a cop, I mean, come on. You are an accessory to murder. A bloke got done for murder even though he watched it and filmed it on his camera the other week from that jogger where those two yokels chased that black dude down and shot him. Claiming that he was a robber and he just out jogging. He got charged with murder. Even if you weren't a cop and you do nothing about watching a man be murdered, I mean, like the onlookers at least, they were telling him that he's killing him and that he can't breathe. But if you're just stood there as a policeman watching someone be murdered for 9 minutes, nah.
Shit!
How'd you get in this time? What the hell? Why don't... There we go, fucking hell. Well, they knew he was dead for like nearly 2 minutes. While he was still on him. Sorry, unconscious. If you're unconscious and you're still looking at the man with his shin across his neck with his entire body weight on him, and you still refuse to do nothing, at the very least, you are an accessory to murder. At the very least. They did do something, Klaus. They told him that they're gonna kill him.
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
I mean, to be honest, cops get a load of shit generally, don't they? But they normally get shit from people that are wanting to commit crimes. Like, if you're a criminal, you hate the police, don't you? But in America, it seems like loads of people hate the police. But here, where I live, we've arguably got the best police force in the world. Or, I mean, I could expand that to the UK police. Spanish police are arseholes, Italian police are arseholes, French police are arseholes.
All right, you're good. Get to the buyer.
We have Sherlock Holmes, yeah. Well, we started early, Baran, so yeah, I said 5 heists. We've only done 2, even though we've been here for God knows how long. How long have we been here for? It's got to be an hour now, isn't it? Hour and 20 minutes, we've only completed 2 heists. That's mental. Well, the thing is, Klaus, you can do it, but you're putting yourself in a very dangerous position. Because the police isn't going to be compliant, are they? Because they're not going to be thinking that they're doing anything wrong in their eyes. And they're the ones with guns and more power than you. I mean, you can have a citizen's arrest, but it's very dangerous to take that into your own hands, isn't it? If I see a 7-foot bloke beating the shit out of someone, I'm not going to start arresting him. Are you? You saw Shaquille O'Neal beating someone up. You're not going to arrest him, are you? Of course they're stupid, Klaus, but... Well, I don't know. Maybe stupid... That guy that did it, he was an evil piece of shit. Wasn't he? Yeah, that's not 7 foot though. So... And also, we don't know, right? I've not seen any proper evidence to say that this cop that killed George Floyd was racist. He may very well have been. It's highly likely that he was. Or he may have just been an arsehole to everyone, regardless of your skin colour. Right, Chris was next, wasn't he? Here he is. Is heroin easy to get in England? I'm sure it's easy to get in Scotland. I think half the population on heroin in Scotland. Yeah, but Mars, what does that get you? They just end up with 2 people dead. Yeah, but what does revenge achieve? What is your goal with revenge? Then what if that copper's family wanted revenge on the guy that killed their son or their brother? It's just an endless cycle of revenge, if that's your logic. That's why the death penalty doesn't work. That's why the word justice gets kind of bandied about, and people think justice is getting your own back, and that's really not what justice should be. Like, Norway has the best criminal system in the world, right? Because they their main focus is rehabilitation. So they don't punish their criminals. If you look at their jails, they look like Holiday Inns. They look like travel lodges. But they have the lowest reoffence rate in the entire world. So if your goal is to make your society better and to reduce crime, that's what you do. It doesn't feel good. You kind of get like a gut instinct, don't you? Say, well, why the fuck are they giving them all this? Giving them like proper breakfasts and a really nice comfortable bed and a TV and a PlayStation. Yeah, from the outside it looks mental, but if your goal is to make your society as a whole better. I mean, I deal with it on a fundamental basis because the children that I work with, in the school that I work with, these are potentially these criminals. But we don't use a punishment system, we use a rehabilitation system. So if you just talk about your average criminal, your mugger, your rapist, whatever, why are they like that? Once you get to the bottom of why they're like that, you can start fixing it. But a lot of the time they're a victim of their own circumstances and their own environment. Like going back, we don't know how many years. Trauma mostly. That was a long rant, wasn't it?
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse.
It's not that there aren't any guns, it's just they're unlikely.
Get through before it recovers.
We still also have terrorists here.
CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera
And they're mostly
they'll know
stabbed.
something's up.
Mate, it just
Can't
skips right
shut
away.
down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice.
Yeah, our main problem in the UK is gun crime. Our knife crime.
Get through.
It's like extraordinary, but it's in certain areas, like mostly London.
Don't mind if you do. Heads up, CCTV.
You don't get
ahead.
much
The stun gun should disable the camera
much
for a
knife
while.
crime anywhere else.
Or go old school and time your run. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's
But the
tables
difference
are stored
is,
near where you are. It's
if
up
you're
to you,
caught with a
but
knife
it might
here,
be worth a detour.
I think
It's a
it's
two-room system. One of you needs
a
to
maximum
hold the
of
access button
5
in the
years in
security
jail,
room. The other runs through and grabs the cash.
and you get a fine. Whereas if you're caught with a gun in America, it's just everyday life, isn't it?
I need my inhaler
And a
just
gun is way
listening
worse
to
than a
you.
knife.
Okay, here we are at last. The lower level, naturally, is heavily guarded. You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it. Quick and clean. Very nice. Easy as that. All right, the camera just
But if
went
you've got,
down.
the difference
It'll
is,
be
if you've
back
got a
online
knife,
soon. And
you can only
remember,
kill a
if you
handful of
bring down
people.
too many at the
Sorry,
same
let me just do
time, they'll
this.
hit
3,
the
2, 1,
alarm.
go.
Remember, these people aren't idiots.
Yeah, I said go, and then you just did this.
See that? That's your man trap, so pay attention. You'll have to
3,
swipe
2,
both
1,
vault
go.
key cards simultaneously
There we
in
go.
separate control
Yeah, you can only
panels.
kill a handful of
Pause the
people with a
system,
knife.
but
If you've got a
even
semi-automatic
then,
rifle, you can kill
get everyone
what,
inside
50,
the man trap
60,
now.
70,
We can
as many
keep
as
the
you want
first door open until you're set.
in a short amount of time. And with a knife, you have to be up close and personal. With a gun, you can sit on top of a roof and start machine gunning loads of people to death.
Okay, so far so bueno.
Everywhere else in the world thinks America's gun laws are absolute mental. Like, we can't grasp it. But in America, it's just like, just an everyday thing. This is what we have. It's our right to own guns. It's like trying to speak to people in Spain that have been brought up with bullfighting, where they think bullfighting is wicked. They think, yeah, it's the best, bullfighting. It's part of our culture. And everyone else thinks it's sick that you're stabbing a bull that you know will lose the fight to death. From the outside, it looks absolutely crazy, but if you've been brought up in that culture, it's just part of your everyday life. So you can't see how mental it is. It's the same with Americans and guns. Well, it's a big deal, Parser. It's a massive deal. Yeah, they're terrorists. You can be both socialist and terrorist. They're not mutually exclusive.
Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And,
I mean, you can have an ideology that is socialist, but if you're using terrorist means to... What is he doing?
Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
He just ruined it. Never mind. It's his money. The guns in America was a topic that I did for when I was teaching English, and I'd done the death penalty as well. So when I know my shit. But there's 300 million guns in the US and about maybe just over 320 million people. So there's a gun for nearly every man, woman and child in America. You glitch. Yeah, that's because you ruined the gold, Chris. So there's no point doing it. How many times have we done this? If only I go exactly onto the floor. Just to wait until the gas comes in. Take out the camera. There we go.
40 seconds.
Capitalists are. I don't think if you're a sensible person, you can't be anti-capitalist. Same way you can't be anti-socialist. But you need both. In order for a functioning society to work, you need both. Like, there is no
20 seconds.
socialism if capitalism doesn't exist. Otherwise, that's communism. You need money from capitalists and companies that are primarily capitalists in order to fund socialism.
That's it. The alarm will
And if
trigger
it's just
any
capitalism, you just get all the people being trod on from the most powerful. And if you want to look after your society, you need socialism.
I admire your commitment, but it's time to get the hell out of there.
Where do I come from? I'm from England. I don't think... What do you mean Russia is like US? I don't understand what that means. Yeah, but Klaus, it depends if you are legally obliged to give your ID to a cop. Sure. But if you're not, then why would you? Especially if you're feeling harassed. I mean, me, I would just make it easy on myself. I'd just go, yeah, here you go. Here's my ID. But if you live in a society where every other day you're getting asked for your ID, you think, oh, fuck off, mate. I've just had enough. You won't bother. You'd want to have an argument and a fight, wouldn't you? What am I going to do after this heist? I don't know. Yeah, Jake Paul's an arsehole anyway, just like his fucking brother. We've got to do all this again.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side.
Great. Oh, Chris. If only you'd listen to... Anyway. Masturbation. So is Logan Paul then? They're both arseholes, aren't they? Probably getting on my soapbox today. In that episode 3 of Riches to Rags, out of everything that was in that video, I got one comment that says, "Why do you hate the professional?"
Hello?
After literally a 3-second clip. A 3-second clip out of a 10-minute 29 video, and he picks that to have a moan about. It was funny though, wasn't it, that line? Have I watched Money Heist? No, I've heard it's awful. Right, I'm gonna wait for Chris to get into his arcade and send me another invite. It went really quickly, the 10 minutes 29. When you watch it, it doesn't feel like 10 minutes 29. So there was so much going on in it.
Hello? Fucking hell!
It's still on white screen, okay. I'm getting other people, like, on one of them said, oh, copy in TGG. First of all, I don't even know what that is. I just see his name about and some of his videos. I've never watched anything, I'm assuming it's a guy, has ever done. Say a copy in, as if, like, yeah, I'm going to look at this guy's video and then copy, because no one's ever done a similar series about starting over in GTA. As if I'm plagiarising what he did. So I said, like, mine's meant to be a humorous look at it. Like, I'm not doing money guides on it. I'm not telling you how to make the most money. That's not what it's about. If you don't understand that, then you're pretty fucking stupid, aren't you? 'Cause I prefer his because he shows you how to make the money. I'm like, alright. Clearly you're too stupid to know how to make your own money in GTA. Or you don't have a sense of humour. I don't know why I'm driving this piece of shit car around. Way off the radar. Mars, I'm not the person to ask, mate. I don't know. Chris, you might have to shut your game down, mate, and start over again. Or join click on my name. If you go to like your list here, your friends list. Oh, rather on your PlayStation. In your friends list, and have a look there if you can join someone's game from there. Sometimes it works. I started watching that Jeffrey Epstein documentary on Netflix, but I fell asleep immediately. So I got around. I only watched like the only bit I remember is the very beginning, where he's being interviewed by the police, and he just basically gives a no comment to all of his questions. There's a Star Wars channel. I won't be watching that either. How long have I been playing? I started playing GTA Online, I think it was spring 2014. So I didn't get GTA when it first came out. Okay. Is it gonna despawn? Alright. Oh no, it's still there. Ooh. This should be a video. Getting a ball all the way to Paleo Bay. I don't think I've got the power to get it up this hill. Am I going to buy a PS5? Yeah, of course. I think it'd be a fool not to. Because I'm sure there'd be loads of younger kids that would love a PS4 because they can't afford a PS5. So you'd get £100 back off that. And we're going to have to... All the games that you can play on PS4, you'll be able to play on there anyway. So it just makes absolute sense. No. On my screen, ball is AFK. Oh, is it? I don't know then. Ah, yeah. It's gonna be really exciting for you then, Baran, this. This is it, huh? I was having fun with this. There we go. Yeah, well, initially it was going to be around Christmas time, but I'm sure it'd be delayed now, won't it, because of all the pandemic stuff. So probably early next year would be my guess. Scottish women are either really fat or really skinny. There's not much in between generally with Scottish women. English women, they're kind of a bit all over the place. I mean, down where I live, generally, they're really pretty and look after themselves. But you go to other places, and it's a bit of everything. I mean, it's one of the most diverse countries in the world, isn't it?
Drive over there, and I'll be in touch.
England. You have your obese pasty eaters, then you have your fitness freaks.
Softly approach. The only crew I know who can speak so little and still make so much noise. But here's hoping. The key to this whole job is to forget we're attempting.
I think once you have an area where people like take care of themselves, like gyms are really popular down here.
What's not to be calm about?
Once you have that, you kind of have the competition, don't you?
We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
So if you're a fat, honking woman and you're surrounded by really fit women, you've got no chance, have you? So you kind of have to put the effort in.
Good news is that they just had a record-breaking
Oh man, it's twice I've hit
so the
that.
vault is full to bursting.
But if you're surrounded by
They've hired extra security
fat,
to
ugly
guard it.
people, you just think, oh well, fuck it, there's not much competition here, I can just be fat and ugly as well.
Hey, did you
It's still
try
get
out
late.
your stun gun yet? This is going to be your best friend. It'll overload the circuits on any CCTV camera or metal detector it hits. They recover after a while, so that's it. Head through the door.
There are loads of women that have too much makeup. I agree with that. Like, I've got a friend who I've known, she's like mid-20s now, and I've always fancied her, but we've been really good mates, right? She's really funny, she's got a good sense of humour, you know, and all of that you'd want from a good mate. And she's good looking as well. And then all of a sudden she started getting these lip fillers. And then she does the lipstick going over the top of the lips, and she just looks fucking stupid now. I've told her, but she doesn't listen. But without all of that, she's really pretty.
Heads up, CCTV
So I don't get it at
stun
all.
gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and
It's
time
become
your
the
run.
norm though, isn't it, to look
We shouldn't
stupid.
get away with that one, but take out one
Have you
more
been
camera
spoiled?
and they'll
Oh,
know something's
fuck
up.
off, look!
Okay, get through.
I said you, I'll blame you then. Harry. Eyebrows are a thing that annoyed the shit out of me. Like bad eyebrows where it just looks like a marker pen. A marker pen and a ruler or a stencil. I don't get that at all. Like eyebrows need to look like eyebrows. Women tattoo eyebrows on. Can you believe that? So there's no hair there. They wax it all off and have tattooed so it kind of looks like skinny eyebrows. I'd take a unibrow over a
Detectors up ahead.
painted on
Find the
eyebrow any
fuse
day.
box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it
You can
recovers.
fix unibrows.
Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. We We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. Coming through. That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through. Well, he's not ringing the alarm. Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through.
I was going to sit here until he dies. How'd you lose a PS4? Yeah, exactly, no.
I need my inhaler just listening to
He
you.
lost it down the back of the sofa. I don't think Chris watches much of our streams because he doesn't seem to know what's going on. Hello NTS. I can't believe this, we're still on our third heist and we're coming up to 2 hours. What is going on? I don't think we've had a day as bad as this.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers.
Hello. Jesus Christ, what's going on now? Is it going to say he's left? Or what?
That's it. Shorted.
He left.
Quickly,
Brilliant.
get through.
You're better off waiting until he's at the top of the stairs anyway, because sometimes you can't. He's too low down, and you don't hit him. You just end up walking into him. Cable company. There's loads. We don't really. Cable's not as popular. I mean, Sky is the most popular one here. Right, just put me to the toilet.
Hello? Yes, sir. Of course. Oh, no. I apologize. It was one of my young staff associates and... But, sir, I can just have a chance to fix this. Please,
Do we know what's happened to Chris? He hasn't said why he's left or something's happened or what.
Hey, Sharif! I've heard that place has great salmon. No, I should never walk.
I might just do this, guys. One. We'll keep it as the last one. I don't even know if he's in the chat or what, or if he's just inviting everyone. Right, just going to quickly see if I can spin the wheel, and then I'm going to get some food and crack on with episode 4. Will you ever make a video on another game? I did used to do... I did a few on Mass Effect before I got bored. And I've done a couple on Gran Turismo Sport. I was doing the Lewis Hamilton challenge on that. I haven't beat his time, but you need to get gold to win stuff. I managed to get gold. Yeah, and other bits on Gran Turismo Sport. They're the latest ones. God of War I did. I never actually finished the God of War series, video wise. I ended up getting 100% in it. Last of Us, is it 19th, isn't it? That comes out. I'm already thinking I might be streaming that when that comes out. The only thing with streaming and playing it is I really lack the concentration. I like to kind of work things out quietly first. Oh, what am I doing? I said I was going to go try and spin the wheel. See what I mean? I say it, and then I get asked the question, and then I completely forget what I'm meant to be doing. Perfect example, right there. I made some really good liveries on Gran Turismo Sport, and one of them was probably the most popular. But maybe, I say most, maybe like in the top 3 popular streamers for Gran Turismo Sport. I made him a livery that he was using in all of his races for the whole season. Or 2 in fact, one for each. One for each of his Jags. I don't know what time I spun the wheel last, it's probably not ready yet. What the hell? You were nowhere near the car then. It says got knocked over. PS4 I'm on, mate. When will I be online? I can be online pretty much any time. Oliver, I just joined yours, mate. Alright, we'll do yours last, Oliver. Let me just see if I can spin the wheel.
What's the point of winning if you don't spend it? The hottest
Yeah, I went to join and it
fashions are
says
available now at the
that it already
casino
started
store.
and if I wanted to spectate. I probably won't be able to yet. No, I can't do it. Okay. There is no queue anymore. The other guy left. I think he probably didn't like me. Didn't like what I said. I don't know. Can you just... Thank you, mate. Oh, your mic's cutting out, mate. Can't really hear you very well. I'm obviously joining your lobby, otherwise we wouldn't be able to hear each other. I'm just still in a loading screen. Brilliant. There was a network error. Don't tell me servers are down again. This happened last time the servers were down, didn't it? Was it about the same time as well? Oh, I keep punching the mic there, sorry. Like any social justice warrior would do, dump this guy into the sea. It's probably going to kick me out into story mode, isn't it? What was I going to click on that? Try one more time, Ollie. If it doesn't work, I'll call it a night. Yeah, but it turns out the servers were down because of Reese. I mean, I was giving this guy grief that came in and said, no, servers are down because it was because of George Floyd. And I said, what? And I couldn't believe that they would do such a thing. It turns out, yeah, they would. But racism's cured now because GTA stopped servers for a couple of hours. That's it. It's all dealt with. Everyone can carry on as normal now. Yeah? Did you not know? As soon as we had left, I had 2 messages come through. One from Fisao and one from Dio that I took screenshots of what Rockstar had said. Their actual statement. Yeah. Yeah, Oliver, when I get into story mode, just send me an invite from there. Shall I see if I can find their statement and I'll read it out to you? Hold on. Rockstar George Floyd servers. So I find the actual statement. Where is it? Well, there's one on Twitter. Black Lives Matter. To honour the legacy of George Floyd today, 6th of the 4th, 20, from 2 to 4 p.m. ET, so that's Eastern Time, we will be shutting down access to our online games, Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online. Following the memorial, we hope you will join us in further honouring the many victims of America's racial injustices by supporting their families, black-owned businesses, those marching on the streets, and coalitions through the organisations listed here. What they fail to recognise is, as far as we know, it wasn't a race thing, it was a shitty cop thing. Like, it should be against police brutality as a whole, shouldn't it? Because that cures everything. It's dumb fucking statements like that which make it distorted to what the real issue is.
How did you not see me?
As I said, I'm going to say it again, it might very well be, it's highly likely that he killed that man because he's black. Right? It's highly likely. But I've not seen any evidence that that is the case. He might be doing that to loads of people regardless of their skin colour. After I left, no, it doesn't, Baran, because I'm not in the game. When will next CMM be? I'll get back to you, Junus. Because you've only just completed the last one. No, I'm there. Yeah, but no, if you're a shitty person, you're going to be a shitty person to people for various reasons, aren't you? You might be racist to Asians as well, or, I don't know, Africans, or Australians. Who knows? I mean, prejudice would probably be a better word. The problem now, Junus, is Dio said he wants a break from the criminal mastermind. But it might be you, Gerardo, if he pulls his finger out and comes in on time. And maybe Dark if he's still up for help. We'll see. But Junior, you need to understand, I'm only saying that because you bought another membership. If you didn't, then that would have been your chance over. Because you died.
Okay, softly approach. We're the only crew I know who can speak so little and still make so much noise. But here's hoping. The key to this whole job is to forget
hello, Sophia, by the way.
career-defining heist and stay calm. Are you calm? Good, because I'm calm. What's not to be calm about? If you screw up and they see you, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. One dead guy at a time.
Where are you going?
Okay, do you want the good news or the bad news? Well, the good news is that they just had a record-breaking weekend, so the vault is full to bursting. And the bad news is that they've hired extra security to guard it. High risk, high gain. Just how we like it. Hey, did you try out your stun gun yet? This is going to be your best friend. It'll overload the circuits on any CCTV camera or metal detector it hits. They recover after a while, so that's it. Head through the door to the staff lobby.
Which time trial is hardest one? I reckon the hardest one is the one up Mount Chiliad. You love the new episode of Riches to Rages. I think you mean Rags. It's kind of easy to put together, but it's very time consuming.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice. Nice shot. That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through. Key cards sure coming in handy, huh?
Coming down the hallway. What are you getting?
Before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash. The cash is on the cart. Don't get distracted. This is just a starter. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Okay, here we are at last, the lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded. Only one way down from here, one step at a time. I need my inhaler just listening to you.
Does it get? Last time I shot him in the head. So I think kill him in time and in armor. I've beaten a Mountaineer time trial before, but this time it came round, I didn't do it.
The key card's earning its keep, huh?
There we go. 3, 2,
See that?
1,
That's your man trap, so pay attention.
There's another one,
You'll
like,
have to swipe both
on
vault key cards
the right-hand side
simultaneously.
of the map, which you've got to
Get
go up
everyone
the
inside the
trail.
man trap now. I can
quite
keep
hard
the
as well.
first door open until you're set.
But I definitely think
You're so
Mount Chile
close.
should be the
See that
hardest.
security checkpoint? The man trap. Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault. Ha! Looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there. Happy days. I know this is a special moment for you down there, but trust me, it's about to get a lot more special on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill, let's do this!
I mean, this
The lock
week's
mechanism
time
should
trial is a
build
piece of
like
piss.
butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush.
You can use pretty much
Push the
any
drill
bike,
too
as long as you
hard
don't
and
crash, you
overheat.
should be able to do
We're
it.
not on a time limit until we're inside. There's disc 2. Come on, keep it steady, but you've got to move quicker than this. And number 3.
Where's my
Okay,
shoulder
right
work out?
side's all done.
Delay, you need to be outside to see where the time trial is. If you're in an apartment or somewhere, it won't show up. But it's right by the lake, in the centre of the map.
The art will need to be cut out of its frames. Shouldn't affect the value much. Go! Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
Well, what you need to do, you need to go into the main entrance and out through the main entrance. And that'll give you enough chance to get all your headshots. Yeah, well, yeah. There's not enough people to kill. Yeah. We've done it with 3 people. We got... How many headshots? We got 120 headshots. And we went all the way to Polito Bay and only just missed out on it. And that was because we were aiming for 100 headshots. We weren't even going for the elite. So we only just missed. Definitely possible. You just got to be good with headshots. Have you got drills or are we just leaving? Okay.
We're still under the radar. Perfect. Perfect. People, that is
Right,
the
creep round this guard
mother
because you don't need alarm
We
going
cleaned them out.
off with the body found glitch. There's less people today because there's no notifications going out when I go live.
You really cleaned up down there, you know? They're not gonna know what hit them. Except for the insurance bill.
I just think they pick and choose.
pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console
all the way over there. Okay. Yeah, but you're not meant to kill him.
You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday and a whole lot of smug satisfaction. Listen up, we have bad news and good news. The bad news is they did a spot check on the vault, so they know it's been robbed. The good, damn it, they're on you. Well, at least the hard part is done. You just need to make it out alive.
Shit, cocksucker! Bye, motherfucker!
All right, you are toast, my friend.
Look at this one.
Time to reload.
That's just funny.
I'm a fucking Marine. Come to me.
Man, I'm gonna kill everyone. Ah, yeah, look, I killed everyone. Melee. Oh yeah, we still got a kill. We still got that.
All right, I'll set you some.
No! Lay down some cover and fire!
What to this guy?
You piece of shit!
Hello, Anthony. Can I ask YT? They're not going to answer me, are they, Isabella? This is a YouTube thing. They know what they're doing. There's going to be a reason behind it. Some corrupt, messed up reason. Which is why they do like shadow banning, they call it. Whereas people were being unsubscribed from certain channels without unsubscribing. Or not getting notifications on purpose. Well, when I get round to doing it. I haven't got a timetable. Yeah, Alvin, just send me a friend request, mate.
They're not gonna know what hit them. Except for the insurance bill. You know, if we pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console of life. You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday and a whole lot of smug satisfaction. Listen up, we have bad news and good news. The bad news is they did a spot check on the vault, so they know it's been robbed. The good news is they have no idea who or how. The cops are on their way, but you can still make it out undetected if you do exactly what I say. If you're caught now, the shit really hits the fan. Must be tiring running around with all that loot.
Nah, it's been quiet tonight. You're the only fourth one. The other guy, he left. So I didn't actually finish it. This is my last one before I disappear off. Don't know. PC players don't get the elite money. Good. There was no one else on my radar that says they were there, Sabello, so... And then more did spawn afterwards.
Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated.
Don't worry about it.
So if they see you, they'll know
think it was a bit
You should avoid the bulk of the cops
trigger
this
happy
way.
there.
The only
Was he
thing that matters
dead
is
under
making
the
it to
truck?
your ride.
I thought we got
The
spotted.
driver has the getaway car in
Sorry,
position.
that was me.
I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer. Don't bring the cops.
We'll be
and we're home
fine.
free.
You don't need to jump. Which vehicle? James Bond car. Yeah. Yeah, the James Bond car. Do I like your new name? Nah, your new name's stupid. But if you want my honest opinion, just have a normal name, innit? Sorry? I don't know.
This whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the
I hadn't thought about
cops.
it. Do I have all research? Yeah, Baran, when I started with the bunker, I left it on all of my research to get it out of the way. And then I started making money after I've unlocked everything. Yes, Alvin, need to send me a friend request, mate.
All right, you're good. Get to the buyer.
Ah, I wanted to land in the car. I've got a friend request from FaZe Captain Ali, but it's a close friend request. And obviously I have no idea who this guy is, so I don't know why you'd send a close friend request. If you just send a normal friend request, I'll accept it. I've got loads of people called FaZe as well. What is that all about? Yeah, Alvin, you sent me a close friend request, mate. Just send me a normal one. Alright, we're gonna call it a night there. I'm gonna get some food. Gonna get some food and crack on for a little bit with episode 4. Yeah, I don't understand the phase thing. There's loads of people that are called phase, and I don't know where it comes from or what it means even. Right guys, call it a night there. Thank you. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. And back tomorrow. See you later everyone.